Before I begin, I just want to say that if you're feeling stuck, do know that you're never alone. Everyone around the world feels stuck at some point, at someone, at something, or in life. Whatever it is that you're going through, I assure you that there will always be a solution. You are just having a temporary setback at the moment, probably because you're letting emotion have the better of you, which in return makes you unable to find the solution yet. So, whatever it is that you're going through, don't be discouraged. I believe the solution is just around the corner waiting for you. So anyways, I thought today I would share with you some tips on how to be successful in life and in business. These are experiences that I have gone through for the past 10 years in doing multiple businesses, investing in real estate, and even climbing the corporate ladder. Before that, please give me a minute to do a quick introduction of myself. My name is Kevin and I'm a software engineer, but I do not code as much as a normal software engineer do. I am more to using my skills to do businesses, which is what I like, and that's the path I chose. Anyway, I now run my own mobile apps business and I have built over 100 apps in the Apple App Store and Google Play. Several of my apps have been featured by Apple on the Apple App Store, and multiple apps have been in the top 10 paid apps in the App Store, and one app has hit the #1 top paid app in the App Store. So let's not drag this any longer, let's get into the topic right now. Because this is such a broad topic, I don't want to sit here and talk for an hour. So I have narrowed it down to my 5 top tips for you. Number 1, figure out what you want early. Many of us in our life would follow the exact same system, the exact same routine, which is going through school for education, sit for exams, go to college or university, sit for more exams, graduate, join the workforce, then work for the rest of your life to earn money to support yourself till you retire. Now this is not as bad as it sounds, provided you enjoy it. And I'm not gonna lie, some do enjoy it because they find it challenging. They find it fun to be able to win their challenges as an employee. And if that is you, then perfect. You don't have to figure anything out because the system has put you in the right path. But for some of us, we're not satisfied because somehow we feel restricted. Like we have no saying in what we get to do in our own life. It is like when you were a kid and you really wanted that one toy, but daddy and mommy wouldn't buy it for you. And you feel stuck because you do not know how to find money to buy that toy. But once you do know how to earn money, that toy you love so much, that would be your very first purchase. Daddy and mommy has no say in this because that is your own hard-earned money. The same goes for your own life. As you grow up, you don't go for toys anymore, you go for dreams. Your own dreams, not a dream someone placed in your brain, because that's their dream, not yours. And if what you're doing now is building someone else's dream, then go back to square one and start thinking, what is it that you want? Think of it this way, if money isn't a problem, what is the one thing that you want to do most? Number 2, learn as much as you can when you are young. The one mistake I made is thinking that I have lots of time on my hand. When I was young, I used to play lots of video games and watch lots of TV. Now that I am older and wiser, I feel like whatever I have accomplished could have come 5 to 10 years earlier. And that is saying something because that translates to 5 to 10 years of less misery and anxiety and frustration. I used to think that the way to be successful is by following the footsteps of others, which by the way is still true in some way. But you gotta be careful and know who you are following. I have seen people who are managers in their 20s, and I have seen people who have never been a manager even after working 25 years for the same company. And the same goes for business. Some may take 10 years before they hit it big, and some would strike gold in their first business. The point here is they're all different because each individual comes from a different background, different network, or have different cash on hand. But what you can most definitely do is learn from these people. Ask them about the failures they went through and how did they build their business to where it is today. Just by asking and learning from them, you would have saved yourself years of effort because someone else has already done the work for you and got it wrong. So that is something that you do not have to repeat unnecessarily. It is said that to be a professional in anything, you first have to spend 10,000 hours doing it. So the younger you start, the more head start you will get. And you will be able to leapfrog ahead of anyone else. Number 3, define your own success. Almost everyone I meet has this same problem. They have what they call a shiny object syndrome. This basically means they are attracted to someone else's success and they too want a piece of that pie. This includes doing something they are not good at, something that is out of their field of work, something that they have no idea what it is about. And I am no stranger to that because I am one myself sometimes. And if you're in that situation, try this out. Isolate yourself in a quiet room with no distraction. Then, calm yourself down and start thinking, what is it that you truly want to achieve regardless of how others think? Like for me, whatever I do it so that I could give my family a better life. That will be my biggest success and achievement. But for someone single, their success would probably be something completely different from mine. They might want to travel around the world, for example. Or someone who is career-minded will climb the corporate ladder and will not stop until they become the CEO of a high-profile company. My point here is everyone's definition of success is different. Just because someone made it using a certain method, that doesn't mean that that method is going to work well for you. Unless that person shares the same goal as you do, then you probably would want to learn a thing or two from this person. But one thing's for sure is that everyone's definition of success always ties back to money in some way or another. You want to travel around the world, you first need money. And myself, I want to give my family a better life, which basically means a house that is paid off and build a stream of passive income for them so they don't have to be financially stressed. 80 to 90% of the time, success involves money. And it is what you do with the money that defines your success later. Number 4, avoid taking shortcuts. If you are anything like me, then chances are you will have followed or are following a similar path like mine. I studied, get a job, work a couple of years, get bored and start thinking, what else can I do so that I can earn more money on the side without quitting my job? And then I start searching online for short courses, investments, easy money, how to get rich with low investments, and so on. Before I know it, my Facebook is suddenly populated with dozens of get-rich-related sponsored posts, like how I earned $10,000 with only $10, or how I became a millionaire at 21, or I started this and that and I quit my job after 4 weeks. You get the idea. The problem with all these courses is they are aiming at humans' biggest weakness, the temptation of taking a shortcut. And majority of us fall for it all the time because humans are lazy in general. But this is the worst way to be successful because life and business is a long game. You're in it for the long run, and in order to keep going forward, you need to build resilience. Without resilience, you can never be successful because you give up way too early, which is why taking shortcut is only temporary and will not make you happy. Some shortcuts do work, but 90% of the time they will not last and you will be back to square one again. It's like someone winning a $1 million lottery ticket with no financial management knowledge. They won the $1 million purely by luck, which you can see it as a shortcut. Hence, they have no idea how to multiply the money, they have no idea how to replicate the process so that they can generate another $1 million. There are no shortcuts in life and business without effort. The only shortcut you can get is one you create yourself. By learning from experiences and lessons from others, take it in and apply to yourself, so that you do not repeat the same mistakes others made, saving yourself years of mistakes. That's the type of shortcut you should pursue. And number 5, continuously pursue personal development. I know this sounds cheesy and tiring, but it is essential to make your life better and successful. Any businessman out there will never stop their personal development because they know how important it is to continuously build their consistency and discipline. Take a moment and think of the people around you. Don't you see that the ones that are constantly the same every year are also the same people who never make changes to their own life? They never gain new skills or new knowledge that can help push them further up, which is why they are where they are. Most of them think that just getting a degree is sufficient for the rest of their life, which is why once they get older, they start to regret not doing more. If you want to be successful in life and business, continuously gain personal development to open up your mind and your perspective. I can promise you, you will see things differently once you are there. This is something that can't be seen, can't be explained until you try it out yourself. So this is the end of the video. I hope you like my 5 tips on being successful in life and business. And I sincerely hope you really take in what I say and let it sink in. If you're still feeling stuck or lost, feel free to send me a message on Instagram, link down below in the description. Or leave me a comment and let me know if you gained something from this video. And while you're at it, please tap the like button to tell the YouTube algorithm that my video is awesome and should be shared. Also, don't forget to subscribe to my channel for more videos. I upload once or twice a week, so stay tuned. So thank you once again for your time and for watching. I'll see you again in the next video. Bye for now.